Artificial intelligence is reshaping our world, but who is building the talent to drive this revolution, especially in Africa? Welcome to Technyfire, where innovation meets inspiration. I am your host, Dakpo Arua, join the Technyfire. Today we journey to the heart of Nigeria to explore the continent's first AI university and meet the visionary leader behind it. We will see how specialized education is creating a new generation of tech leaders. But first, let's ignite our curiosity with the latest headlines in our signature segment, Tech News on Fire.
Curating has surpassed 1 million monthly orders, with daily volumes growing from 30,000 to over 40,000. This reflects the rising demand for fast delivery in Nigeria. Since its 2021 launch, the startup has expanded to serve over 1 million users and entered the Ghanaian market. Curating also acquired Mira and secured $9 million in Series A funding to enhance its operations. China's Peking University has achieved a major breakthrough in lithography technology by using cryo-electron tomography to visualize photoresist molecules in liquid. This advancement could significantly reduce lithography defects and improve semiconductor manufacturing efficiency, addressing long-standing challenges in circuit pattern accuracy at advanced nodes. Google's Chrome browser now automatically fills in passport and vehicle registration details, expanding its autofill capabilities. This global update aims to improve user experience with enhanced accuracy and security, as Chrome will confirm before filling in saved information amid increasing competition from AI-driven browsers. Waymo has planned to launch its robotaxi service in Las Vegas, San Diego, and Detroit by 2026, introducing new vehicles designed specifically for this purpose. With existing operations in cities like Phoenix, this expansion reflects the growing investment in autonomous driving technology by major companies. Malaysia has targeted AI nation status by 2030, with 2026 as a crucial transition year under its National AI Action Plan. The government has allocated 1.36 billion Malaysia ringgit in the 2026 budget to support initiatives aimed at establishing a competitive AI ecosystem, expected to drive economic growth and job creation. OpenAI has launched its Sora app for Android, enabling users to create AI-generated videos from text prompts. Following its success on Apple devices, Sora has quickly gained popularity and aims to expand its reach in the competitive landscape of AI applications.
For decades, the conventional path to a successful career was paved through traditional universities. But as technology accelerates, a new model is emerging. Specialized institutions designed to arm students with the precise skills needed for the future. Today, we're shining a light on one such pioneering institution, Curating University, the first AI-focused university in Africa. To truly understand the vision behind this groundbreaking venture, Technyfire visited its founder, Olushola Amusan, a former Microsoft technology evangelist and a renowned thought leader. We have a young visionary leader, Olushola Amusan. He's the founder of the first AI university in Africa, Curating University. Situated in Osun State, Modakeke to be precise, this institution is a step forward to making advanced AI accessible on the continent. Thank you very much, Olushola, for joining us on Technyfire.
My pleasure. It's a great opportunity to be here.
For those that don't know you, can you tell us more about yourself?
Well, my name is Olushola Amusan. I am a social entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. I've been referred to as a polymath, social disruptor. I'm also a doctoral researcher and an entrepreneur, founder and CEO at Vesti, founder of Curating University, an author, a speaker, and a social commentator.
Apparently, we are here to talk about the first AI university in Africa. But stepping up into this building, I can't but ask, what do you do here? Is this another university?
Well, this is Vesti, and this is my day job, right? Vesti AI is a platform that uses artificial intelligence to match talents to countries. Essentially, we're the world's first AI-powered talent mobility platform. Our apps in the App Store and in the Google Play Store help humans who are looking to move to another country to be able to streamline their journey and reduce the complexities. So we provide legal and financial services for anybody that is trying to move from one country to another using their talents.
You've got a very fascinating career path from Microsoft, right, to founding Vesti and now to Africa's first AI university. Tell us about your path, the tech journey.
So let me say first that, I come from a family of educators. My dad, runs a school and, education has always been in my blood. I started getting passionate about technology when I was trying to get into university, and I wanted to study pharmacy, but I didn't pass JAMB on time. And so I went ahead to do a diploma in computer technology. And that diploma in computer technology paved the path for me to become passionate about science and technology. Eventually, I would go on to start the Software Developers Research Initiative for Nigeria, which really taught students in my campus about programming languages that were not being taught on campus. Then I decided to wait to serve with the university's Forst Bank Research Group, and that was my first job. So my first job was in a university. That's how my passion for technology and education became a lot better. Then I joined Microsoft as the Microsoft Citizenship Manager, covering philanthropies and education for Microsoft, which is how do we get Microsoft technology to penetrate into non-profits and universities. So my work was with a lot of universities, a lot of non-profits to drive Microsoft 365, Dynamics, and other education products within the education space. So that journey continued like that, the passion for education and the passion for technology.
What's the original idea behind Curator University, and is it truly the first AI university in Africa?
That we know of. Curators University is actually the first university solely focused on artificial intelligence. Many other universities may embellish their curriculum with artificial intelligence, but we are the first, nano degree offering university on the continent that is focused on artificial intelligence. And how we got about that is that when I first left FUTA as a graduate, I moved to Microsoft and I saw how education needed to be transformed to meet the standards of the industry. And it was a time where Microsoft was just driving its machine learning and artificial intelligence programs. So we went on sometimes in 2016 to begin to envision what a university that is solely focused on artificial intelligence would look like. We were, of course, earlier than our time, so our focus was on data science and machine learning. We set up hubs around the country, in Edo State, in Ondo State, and in Lagos, and other pop-up labs like in Kano, in Abuja, to basically train thousands of people on data science, on machine learning, to prepare them for the artificial intelligence revolution that would later happen sometimes around 2022. So it's been 9 years of doing that, and we finally decided to take the bull by the horn and move to a 50-acre campus in Osun State, somewhere 10 minutes from Obafemi Awolowo University, to build the first University of Artificial Intelligence on the continent.
The programs you offer are quite specific. What skills do you think are crucial for students to acquire?
I think the major skill we want our students to acquire is mental resilience, the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The future is going to be saddled with a lot of changes, and these rapid changes require the student or learner of the future to be able to relearn every 6 months. So now you can't wait for a full 4-year degree, because by the time you are done doing that 4-year degree, the industry has changed. Artificial intelligence is the greatest, biggest invention after the internet. People have even argued that it is at the scale of the invention of fire. So we're at a point where everything is about to change. Tertiary education has been attacked hitherto by people in the industry to say it's not longer relevant for the industry. And that would become even more evident with the advent of artificial intelligence. So our thesis is that our students have to be people who are willing to change, learn, unlearn, and relearn every 6 months. Because that's what is going to happen. Professionals within the industry will suddenly realize that what they used to know has changed because artificial intelligence is going to morph a lot of industries super rapidly.
So can you tell us about the courses you offer at the university?
The idea here is that our degree awarding programs, which will start in September 2026, will be dual degrees: humanities, arts, biological sciences, paired with artificial intelligence. So a student at Curators studies 2 specializations. One is their major and the other is their minor. But every student must have artificial intelligence with whatever they study. So if you study fine art, it will be fine art with artificial intelligence. If you study physics, it will be physics with AI. If you study Yoruba language, it will be Yoruba language with AI, or linguistic with AI. We are going to be a general purpose university with special purpose mission. So the ambition is to be able to combine 2 degrees, and we are representing a new generation of universities that will demonstrate to the entire nation and even the continent that artificial intelligence shouldn't be an afterthought. It should be something that would be at the basis. Now, talking about our diploma program, 3D printing and polymer science, hardware computer hardware engineering, data analytics, machine learning specialization, as well as arbitration and conflict resolution. These programs are our diplomas starting in January 2026, and they are all going to be infused with artificial intelligence concepts and cutting-edge learning, with pairing with the industry. Anyone who finishes our diploma will be able to go straight into an internship with a company in the United States, in Canada, in UK, or South Africa, and they will be able to apply their knowledge. I'll give you an example. The 3D industry is going to be $105 billion size by the year 2030. It means it's an opportunity that people haven't been paying attention to. 3D printing, fabrication are all essential to bring artificial intelligence into the material world. And what we're trying to do, like we did 9 years ago, is to prepare the next generation of people, but this time at a higher scale, through Curators University, for the revolution that is about to happen.
Talking about the next generation, what advice would you give to young Africans aspiring to enter the tech or AI fields?
My first advice is there is no better time than now. This is the time we can leapfrog ourselves. We don't have to follow the path that has been designed, from digital literacy to computer, advanced computer education to programming, from programming to then artificial intelligence. No, we can leapfrog right now and begin to learn how to build AI systems from the start. Vibe coding to build solutions, learning new languages with artificial intelligence, applying AI in ways never before imagined. So my key advice is there is no better time than now. We need to key into it. We need to take the bull by the horn. This is our chance as Africa.
So what's next for you and Curators University? Any exciting project?
Well, we envision a university campus that becomes a model for many other university campuses around the world. We're looking at a $60 million investment initially in phase 1 over the next 5 years to build this campus in Osun State into an enviable edifice. And a campus where students can come and understand what the future of education will look like. We're talking cutting-edge education, we're talking, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, we're talking 3D printing, being able to get access to laboratories, being able to get access to drug synthesis, being able to get access to machines that have never before been seen on this side of our hemisphere. So our vision is to be able to create that kind of campus, almost utopian, what you would consider as, is this even possible? That's the kind of work we're trying to do. And in developing that, we're transforming the community, where the university is in Modakeke in Osun State, into what you would call like, Boston, Massachusetts, where, MIT is, or like the community, where Stanford is, a university community. Think about what the plans were for our progenitors when they created the Obafemi Awolowo University and the University of Ibadan, who today, after more than 50 years, still stand as enviable edifices. We want to be able to create that kind of experience for people. It is not because it has not been done. It is because it can be done again, and it can be done with the edge that we now have today. What if our billionaires, what if our successful men and women considered education as a priority? the same way they considered banking, oil and gas as a priority in Nigeria? What if we can build high-rises and, undergrounds and tunnels and train stations to connect our universities of higher learning? What if we can transfer credits from one place to the other swiftly without being concerned about where we started? What if we can truly learn what we can apply in the industry? What if students can use the first 2 years of their schooling to actually go to school and then use the remaining 2 years as internships, so they can get ready for the opportunity of the workplace? These are some of the great ambitions that we have, and we already started. We've laid the first building blocks, and we're getting started for this opportunity.
So your role models, who are your role models?
On my journey, I would say I've been significantly influenced by the likes of Elon Musk, from these days at, PayPal to his days at, Tesla and SpaceX, and these are also verticals I'm super interested in. I'm also quite inspired by the likes of Peter Thiel, Peter Diamandis, the founder of Singularity University, and a couple of other folks like that. My first experience of a role model would be Ben Carson, by reading his book Gifted Ants as a 7-year-old. I have a number of mentors, but the one that has closely influenced my life the most is the Dr. Olakunle Soriyan. He's a disruptor, futurist, iconoclast, and he's somebody who I can see as a black man who has the vision, the insight, the wisdom to be able to indeed say that you have lost the right to live for yourself, but to live for the greater good.
Wow. So on a lighter note, when you are not busy shaping the future of AI education, how do you unwind?
Well, I like a good game of golf. I like hanging out with friends. I actually like that. I like watching sci-fi movies, and sometimes just listening to music. I like nightlife, and I love a good restaurant.
Lastly, leave a piece of advice for young people watching now that want to go into tech or AI. What's the piece of advice for them?
Well, if it's about artificial intelligence, I would say that the biggest mistake anyone is going to make is to think that artificial intelligence is just a hype or just a bubble. Artificial intelligence has come to stay. It's because artificial intelligence is not new. It's been on for at least the better part of the last 60 years. But it required the right technologies to align, the availability of energy, the availability of compute, data systems, and the will of government. Today, all of that has aligned, almost like the stars have aligned for AI. And AI is no longer something that will be in the future or something that has come to go. It is actually something that has come to stay.
So, a message for Technyfire then?
Well, I am super inspired that you're carrying the fire and you keep identifying people who should be heard. And I want to say thank you for having our voice heard. And hopefully we can see you on the Curators University campus someday.
Thank you so much, Olushola Amusan. That's the founder of Curator University, a young man that is looking forward to a very accessible AI education for young people in Africa.
Appreciate it.
So that's an exciting time with Olushola Amusan, the founder of the first AI university in Africa. It's been a pleasure to come into this place firstly. And one of these days we'll go to Curating University to give you everything that's happening here. Is your degree becoming obsolete? Maybe. For decades, a general university education was a ticket to a successful career. That era is over. In today's economy, specialized expertise is what matters, and artificial intelligence is the most valuable specialty of all. This isn't just about coding. AI is a new essential skill for nearly every field. Artists use it to create generative masterpieces. Marketers use it to understand complex data. And farmers use it to predict crop yield. Think of it like this. Typing was a fundamental skill for the 20th century professionals. Collaborating with AI is a baseline competency for the 21st century. The future isn't waiting, it's being built now. The only question is, will you help build it or be left behind? Be wise, tech-wise, AI-wise. Thank you for all the incredible feedback from our last episode. Your engagement is what fuels this platform. Now to today's burning question. Are you interested in studying an AI-related course? If so, what would it be and what real-world problem would you aim to solve with it? Share your innovative ideas with us at www.technyfire.net. Email us at dakpo@technyfire.net or connect with our social media channels or via WhatsApp on 08163595054. We read every single message. That wraps up our deep dive into the vision behind Africa's first artificial intelligence university and the brilliant mind of Olushola Amusan. We've seen how clear vision combined with deep tech expertise can create educational pathways that empower an entire continent. I hope this episode inspires you to consider the skills you need to thrive in our AI-driven world. And remember, if you know of an inspiring tech innovation or an innovator making a tangible difference in people's lives, please reach out. We're always searching for groundbreaking stories to share with our global community. Until next time, keep the tech flame burning bright. I am Dakpo Aruwa Joye, the Technyfire, signing off on Technyfire.